Hi, I'm Lauren, and today I'm going to be talking about neuroscience and neurobiology. So the cells that make it happen, the main cell of the nervous system is the neuron, and that's composed of a body, axon, and dendrite. The dendrite receives information, whereas the axon sends it off, and the body contains the nucleus. There are three main types of neurons. The motor neuron is where signals go from the center outwards. It's called a multipolar neuron, and it has a long axon in the middle, a body on one end, and a dendrite on the opposite end. A sensory neuron converts external stimuli to electrical signal. Those are called unipolar neurons. They have dendrites on both sides, a cell body in the middle, and an axon that connects all of it. Interneurons are the third type. They connect neurons in the brain. These are called bipolar neurons, and those are the typical neuron shape that you imagine. The easiest reflex that we have, the most basic path, is called the monosynaptic reflex. When an external stimuli happens, it only reaches the spinal cord and goes back. It does not actually go to the brain. The brain is split into two hemispheres, and that's connected by the corpus callosum. The left side is more logic-based. It contains math, science, and language. The right side is more holistic or creative. This contains the emotional expression, music, and imagination. There's four main lobes of the brain. There's the frontal lobe, which basically makes up the decision center. It has important cognitive skills in humans, such as emotional expression, problem solving, and it houses the primary motor complex, which is what allows us to walk. The parietal lobe integrates sensory information and processes language. It's the main sensory receptive area for touch. The occipital lobe is the main visual processing center of the brain. And finally, the temporal lobe is auditory processing. It connects with the amygdala and hippocampus for memories. Some other fun parts of the brain are the hypothalamus, which processes many of the body's essential hormones. The amygdala plays a big role in processing of emotions. The corpus callosum connects the two sides of the brain. If someone experiences severe seizures constantly, they will actually cut this. The pituitary gland is the master gland that produces many hormones. Thank you.